It's a beautiful night, ladies and gentlemen. I just got off work and I went to go see my parents for a bit. I went to get a couple things. I forgot my NutriBullet blender blade with them, so I had to go take it with me so I can make my protein shakes and stuff like that, But I really want to talk about something important because I feel like, a lot of us are getting picked on, a lot of us are being made fun of, and a lot of us are just, being targeted and for no reason at all too. Okay. Sometimes, like my girlfriend, she was going through some issues recently, and like a bunch of girls were picking on her and stuff. You know how girls are, like they'll just pick on you and like target you and shit. Even if you're doing nothing wrong. Like, I talk to my girlfriend every single day. I'm with her like 95% of the day. And I'm not a biased person. Like, if she's doing something wrong, like, I'll tell her. Like, I'm not a biased person. Like, if she's doing something wrong, I'll tell her, like, what you did was wrong. Like, you shouldn't have said that. But I would always be respectful about it. Okay? Like, you always need to be respectful when you're telling somebody what they're doing is wrong. But, like, don't do it all the time, guys. Like, I'm not saying to go out there and correct everybody that comes in front of you, I'm saying, like, if it ruins your day or, like, it comes across and it's, like, if it affects your day, that's when you correct somebody. If you're walking down the street and someone says something, just keep walking, But, like, if anyone at work or at school or somebody's accusing you of something or, trying to make fun of you or something like that, just be like, well, first of all, like, you don't even know me, so why are you saying these things about me? Like, but before we do any of this kind of stuff, though, you need to fully understand if you're doing something right or doing something wrong. Like, if you're doing something wrong, why are you correcting yourself if it's wrong? But, like, if you did absolutely nothing wrong, and they're saying, oh, like, this person is this person is that, making up all these lies about you, right? Just because maybe they don't like you for some reason. Maybe they're just, oh, I don't like this person because whatever, I always said this, like, I've always said this because, I forgot who said it, but, like, ever since this person said it, I forgot his name, but, if you guys find out, who says this, maybe quote it down in the comments, because I don't want to take credit for any of this, but, like, they said, if someone says they have a problem with you, and you don't even know this person, you always need to tell them, like, well, first of all, how could you even have a problem with me if you've never, how could you even have a problem with me if you don't even know me enough to even have a problem with me? Like, you don't know me, you just know my name. You don't know who I am as a person. You don't know what I do. You don't know what, you don't even know what I eat. You don't know what you don't know what I eat. You don't know what I do. You don't know what what my dreams are. You don't know what I want to become. Like, you don't know anything about me. You have a problem with me. Okay? And if they have a problem with you, you need to be honest with yourself and say, okay, maybe this person is right. Maybe I do have a problem. But if you really don't have a problem, tell them that same quote that I just said. By the way, it's not me saying this quote. I saw this somewhere. But I've been using it, like, all the time. But yeah, so if you're not doing anything wrong, don't be why are you afraid? Why are you afraid to stand up for yourself if people are saying wrongful things about you? I'm not saying to be disrespectful to them. I'm telling them I'm not saying to be disrespectful. I'm telling them how it is. Telling them how it is. Like, first of all, like, you don't know me. Like, tell me what I did was wrong, and how was that wrong? Like, like, tell them off. Tell tell them like how you're feeling. Like, even if it doesn't even work out, I want you to tell them what they're doing is wrong. Let them know that they're wrong. Like, prove it to them. Like, just be like, hey, like, I don't like what you said about me. Like, why are you calling me like this? Why are you saying that? You have no evidence to even support what you're saying about me is true. You know? You're just saying things just to say them. You know? Like, you should never be scared to stand up for yourself if they're making lies about you, because they're not true. But let's say, like, you have a drinking problem, or maybe you have a problem of being selfish, maybe you're, you know, a jealous person or something, whatever it may be, guys. Like, if you feel like you have a problem and someone calls you out on it, then yeah, just be like, oh, like, just be like, but let's say it's a problem that's been going on for a while, you know, just tell them, oh, like, you know, maybe you're right, like, I do have this problem or that problem, you know, that's none of your business, you know, unless your business gets in the way of their business, then it is their business. So, like, so hold on one second. It's getting a little hot in here. I'll turn on the AC, but I hope you guys are able to hear me. But, like, this happens a lot at work too. Like, a lot of people at work will accuse you of things. You know, they'll say, oh, like, this guy's a bad worker. But if you actually are a good worker, like, tell them, like, what am I doing that's making me not a good worker? Okay? Like, tell them. But be respectful about it too. Like, don't be an asshole. Like, if you're trying to, you know, stand up for yourself, talk to them in a respectful way. I guarantee that you'll be able to get your point across better than talking to them in a disrespectful way. Because if you talk to them in a disrespectful way, like, it's not even about you being lazy or whatever they're accusing you of. It's about you being disrespectful now. It's a whole different problem. So it's like, you know, tell them, hey, like, why would you say, like, why would you say I'm this? Why would you say I'm that? When it's not true. Like, I work every single day. You know, I work every time I'm called in. I never call out. The most is maybe I'm like a couple minutes late. But other than that, I still show up. I do my job and I leave. You know? And, like, if a lot of people at work will, like, snitch on you and stuff. Like, a lot of people at work will snitch on you on your worst day too. And, like, let's say you're not having a good day or something like that, and people are snitching on you, like tell them off too, like, in a respectful way too, like I'm going through a rough day today, and I don't know why you're picking on me or even snitching on me with something that's not even, but you know what, like, it's whatever, just leave it, you know. I'm just saying, guys, like, if you're doing nothing wrong, like, there should be nothing for you to be scared about. But before you have nothing to be scared about, you need to fully know that what you're doing is not, what you're doing is right. But, yeah, so, like, a lot of people who are targeting people and, like, making fun of other people, you know what they do? They're doing the same thing as everyone else. You know, don't try to stoop to their level. You know, don't try to be at their level and argue back and be disrespectful back. Be at your own level while you call them out. Like, if someone's being rude to you, don't be rude to them back. Be like, okay, first of all, don't talk to me that way. Okay? I don't know why you're talking to me like this, or why you're giving me attitude, but I did nothing today for you to be talking to me like this. You know? And look, if you have a problem with me, you can talk to me. Okay? But don't be saying these things to me when they're not true. Don't be talking to me like you have a problem with me when you don't even know me enough to even have a problem with me. try to talk over you, talk over them. Look at them in the eyes and talk over them. Just be like, look at them. Look at him in the eyes. Like, make sure your shoulders and everything are pointed directly at him or her. Okay, first of all, what you're saying is not true. Okay? Like, talk to them. Like, this goes for girls too, man. This not goes for guys. Like, talk to them. Like, stand your fucking ground, man. Like, don't be scared of anybody. Don't be fucking scared of anybody. And I know, like, before I used to deal with a lot of insecurities, and I used to deal with like a lot of problems, and like sometimes it's hard when like this is your only job and like you don't want to be rude to anybody, or maybe like you need this job to support your family, or you need your job to feed yourself and take care of yourself and pay rent, and if I get fired from this job, like I won't find anything else for a while. But like, it's not illegal to stand up for yourself at a job. There's always rules, there's always people you can talk to so you can get your job back. As long as you're being respectful and you fully know what you're doing is not wrong. Because like, here like I'm doing right now, and I like to talk about what my day is going, how it's going, and like guys, I'm a little tired. It's 9:42. I'm gonna go and like I'm gonna wake up early and to work. It's not too bad though, it's not a big deal. But today I ate 6 eggs, an avocado with toast, and a cup of coffee. Made myself a chicken wrap. Also made myself like a chicken sandwich, and that's pretty much it. That's all I ate today. But I really need to make time to clean my car as well. But I just really want, like, if you're a nice guy or a nice girl, you're doing nothing wrong, I want you to tell people when they're trying to like put you down, like, hey, like, do not talk to me that way. Talk to them in a calm voice. Be respectful. Don't cuss, by the way. Do not cuss. Tell them exactly how it is. Tell them exactly how it is. Call people out. Like, if they're calling you out, call them out on their stupidity in a respectful way. And trust me, like, that's always gonna work. People are discussing something and you're being respectful, you're telling them the facts, and you're telling them what they're doing, they're accusing you of, is wrong, and you have evidence to prove that is wrong, and it's so the person is yelling and doing some crazy shit, guess who's gonna look bigger? Guess who's gonna look like I'm not saying it's all about looks, but I'm saying like who's gonna be the one presenting themselves better? Like, who are people gonna believe? The guy who was fucking screaming, or the person who's talking to them in a normal voice? Like what's going on? But yeah, guys, it takes a lot of practice to it. I'm not saying like just go out there and do it. Like, it takes a while. But guys, like, thank you so much for your time. I'm gonna make a separate video on a separate topic. But thank you guys paper, whatever you